Hi, this video is from interview.com. Interview.com is a job portal. In this video, I'm going to talk about scheduled annotation supported by Spring Framework. Why do we need a scheduled annotation? In order to schedule a task using Spring Framework, you can use scheduled annotation. I can give you an example. For example, in your real application, you need to call a method called execute. Say, for example, execute method has to be called every 30 minutes or every 1 hour or at scheduled time, say 9:30 p.m. execute method has to be called in your application. So you don't have to manage it. You can inform the Spring Framework to call the execute method at any point of time. So you have to just mark which method has to be called and how frequent. I'll show you an example I've written. So processing of schedule annotation is performed by registering scheduled annotation bean processor. If you are using Spring Java config, you can use enable scheduling annotation. I'll just show you. This is my Spring configuration Java file, because it's a Java file I marked with configuration. I am using enable scheduling annotation here. This is from Spring Framework. If I don't include this, what will happen? I have a bean with scheduled annotation method which is marked as scheduled annotation. This will not work at all if I don't have this enable scheduling. If I have this, what will happen is Spring Framework will detect the scheduled and it will start working. Okay, so this is very important. Enable scheduling is very important. Otherwise, scheduled annotation will not be detected by the Spring Framework. About this class, I have marked this class as a component managed bean, and I have a method called read file, and I have marked this method as scheduled with scheduled annotation, and I have given cron expression. Why do we need a cron expression? Because I have to inform the Spring Framework how frequently this method has to be called. Here I am saying every 2 seconds please call this method. I am informing the Spring Framework. Okay, so this method has been marked with schedule and the cron expression. Every 2 seconds this method will be called. Let me run this program so that you can understand how exactly it works. So there are two things we saw now: enable scheduling annotation, that's very important, and scheduled annotation on top of the method. Okay, now my method will be called every 2 seconds. So Spring Framework is calling. I am not doing anything with that. I just inform the Spring Framework what to do and what method and how frequent it should be called. Hope this video is useful and informative. If you like this video, please click the like button. Thank you and all the best.